Masks let us hide who we are. Costumes let us be someone else entirely. So is the life of a cosplayer. For those few moments, one can be the hero. Or the villain. It takes quite a lot of time, effort, and some discomfort to walk a mile in another's spandex. You probably passed by these brightly colored individuals. Now it's time to hear their story. We're at the 2013 New York Comic Con. What are your names?
I'm Pamela Isley. Joker.
Harleen Quinzel.
Of course. And what brings you to the New York Comic Con, you three villains?
Well, we're searching for Batman, of course. But, you know, it's nice to just come out and have fun with it as well.
We're just here to take him down.
He deserves it.
And what are you going to do when you find them? Or several of them?
I would want to chase him out of here because, you know, he's not allowed to be anywhere that I'm at. I just want him gone.
What's your name, sir?
Name's James.
And the Batman, too, right?
Oh, Batman as well, of course.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you put together your costume?
I bought all the pieces individually, chest plate, this piece here, head cowl, cape, gloves were from UD Replicas, boots from the UD Replicas as well, and I glued all of it to a wetsuit. All the armor was bought from Jester Effects, and the cape was bought from Tucker off of, eBay, yeah. So it was a labor of love. Lots of sweat.
And throughout the con, too, lots of sweat.
Oh, I'm sweating a lot right now.
What's your name, miss?
Chris.
And what is it about Starfire that made you want to make this costume?
Well, she's really sweet, but when she has to, she kicks butt.
What's your name, sir?
Tony Morente.
And why did you come to the New York Comic Con dressed as the Green Lantern? What is it about him that you want to dress as him?
This Green Lantern is sort of an alternate universe concept. Most people like Green Lantern, but I feel like there's some flaws in the origin story. So my version of Green Lantern, obviously he doesn't have a lantern, and it's kind of like a symbiote relationship with the willpower. So, like basically the weakness is if the character gets tired, then he loses his strength basically. So instead of having to power up all the time, you know, it's the sheer will of the person that holds that energy within him. So like as you can see, like this actually lights up, and so this is like kind of like where the battery is. The battery is the person. So the Green Lantern is the individual.
This is an impressive costume, I have to say. Can you tell us a little bit how you put it together?
Well, it was a cold December night, and I said, I really want to dress up for Comic-Con. Actually, my costume started, I run a Rocky Horror Cast in New Jersey, that we were doing a superhero theme night, and I originally was saying, well, I play Eddie, I really wanted to do Lobo, but I didn't think enough of the general population would recognize Lobo, so I was thinking, what character would go well with someone who lives in a freezer, and then Mr. Freeze came to mind, and I said, all right, I'm going to put together a Mr. Freeze costume. It took 2 months to put it together. I worked overnight because it was while my baby was being born, so I had to take a little bit of a break when she was born, and it slowed me down a bit, but I made it just in time for the theme night, and a year later, here I am wearing it at Comic-Con.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you put together your costume?
Went out, bought fabric, went home, sewed fabric, went home, grabbed, put stuff, and sprayed the crap out of it until it looked good.
What is it about Batman that made you want to make this costume?
Batman is a symbol. He stands for justice, just unbelievable amounts of justice, and good faith in people, and as well as, you know, the human race. He makes me believe that one day America could be great again.
Looks like a lot of work went into it. Can you tell us a little bit how you put it together?
Sure. So these are all 3-liter ginger ale bottles, and they're basically all riveted together. It's held together by like duct tape, also like on like the sides over here. This is actually a Chinese takeout lid, and it's reflective tape on the inside of it. And then this is like a raver button kind of thing, you know, and it responds to noise. So it doesn't flash all the time. It's only like when it hears sound. These I actually bought online. So this is like club gear, and also the boots are like club gear also. And so this is the visor.
Well, I suppose you're a big fan of recycling then.
Yeah, I came into it. I figured, I was looking for something that was, looked like armor, but it wasn't. It was kind of like a sheer. That way, it could represent the energy that Green Lantern does. So that's what it was trying to make me focus on, that kind of shape, if you will, or material.
What is it about Mr. Freeze that appeals to you so much?
His story is fantastic. I really like the idea of the tortured anti-hero. There's really no reason he's a bad guy. He's just miserable in his life because the world has taken so much from him. You see so many other villains trying to just be malicious for the sake of being malicious. But DC really nails it, I think, with Mr. Freeze. And if Paul Dini was the one who came up with it, I think he really came up with a great story behind why Mr. Freeze would be as menacing and as tortured as he was.
I've seen a couple Mr. Freezes going around. Is there going to be a little villain-on-villain rivalry battle?
It's forever. It just was Forever Evil month in DC, so I think all the bad guys are a bit more together this time. We'll team up, get some cold in the air.
For now.
It's already a little chilly out, so it's all good.
But for now.
Always for now.
What is it about conventions that you think that makes them so special?
The special thing about coming to a place like this is that you can be yourself. Yes, I dress in a costume, but I would gladly take off my mask and just be amongst the people. And they're a caring bunch of people, and they mean well. And everybody gets together and has a great time. Everybody here, that's what it's all about, having a good time.
What is it about this convention in particular that you enjoy so much?
I mean, I live right near New York City, so it was convenient, but you're never going to find a convention like this for, I think, any other fandom that's going to attract as much cosplay as New York City Comic Con. New York City Comic Con and San Diego Comic Con are the places to be, and I'm very proud that I'm actually able to attend.
Well, have you been enjoying the convention so far?
Well, I just got here. This is my first day, and I've been here maybe 10 minutes. So I'm a little overwhelmed by all the crowds and all the things to see. It's really exciting.
Well, since you just got in, what are you looking forward to most?
I have no idea. Everything.
How have you been enjoying the con so far?
It's awesome. I think it's better than last year, and I think what happens is that, now that so many people are on the internet, social media, they see it when one of their friends go, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, this must be so much fun to go. So, I mean, I have friends now that never thought of anything like that. They're not really into comics, they're not into anime and all the other things, but it's just experience. So, and that's what happened with me. I mean, I saw one of my friends was part of the 501, the Stormtroopers, and he was going to Comic-Con, and I was kind of like, and then I loved all the pictures I saw, and so I started going, I went without a costume, then I went with a costume, and here I am now.
I see you have a working freeze gun right there. Are you worried about global warming with that aerosol or global cooling?
I would say it would probably be climate change is the proper term nowadays. But yes, global cooling is the cool effect. It will be the winter of your discontent.
I suppose a lot of people have been stopping you for pictures.
Yes, quite a bit. But you know what? If I could take a picture with a person and that makes their day, then you know what? I'd rather make everybody's day.
Is there something still left to see, or what have you been enjoying here at the con?
Honestly, I always come with a mission to go see panels and screenings and all that kind of stuff, and then I just get swamped up in the whole costume and taking pictures and walking around and just enjoying the vibe, if you will, of Comic-Con.
Yeah, well, you can't go in with plans at Comic-Con.
Yeah, that doesn't work. I downloaded the app and everything, and I was kind of like, okay, I'm gonna go here, and so far I've barely gone anywhere. So, but I still love it, So, I mean, I recommend it to anyone to come here. It's just amazing. It's so much fun.
Well, thank you very much for talking to us, and keep protecting us, you Dark Knight.
Yes, sir. I will.